Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at some 2025 affordable spring accessories that are trending. All right, first trend we're going to look at sunglasses. These are going to be broken down into categories, and then within the categories we may have a few different styles. So first we're going to start with these ombre sunglasses. They are very, very much on trend. We saw them all over the Chloe runway, and then we have seen them elsewhere. There are several good dupes for the more high-end ones that we're going to see a couple of on some at Jeff Bezos' house, some at some other people's houses. But the ombre is really, really pretty. I really like it. I think you have to choose a frame that suits your face, but then the lens is really where the ombre is going to come into play. So we like this. This first look real cute. You see how she's got the dark up top and then the light down at the bottom. Kind of like your grandmama's sunglasses. You remember they used to have the bifocals like that? Yeah, it's giving that, but in color. So we really, really like this. Love the way it's styled. It looks very chic, but it's also kind of edgy and very much trendy. So this is one example of a pair of sunglasses that we really, really like in this ombre. Here we see it in a lighter version. So this is a sunglass that's not really a sunglass. So these is elevations that don't take you all the way to outer space. You know what I mean? So this is really, really cute though. I like that this is in more of a neutral tone. So if it's something you're a little bit afraid of, like the last pair might be a bit much because it was so dark, this might be something better suited for you. So you can kind of dip your toe in that trend pool. Just dip your toe in a little bit because it's so light, because it's so neutral, but you still see the ombre and the lens there. And I think this is also something we got from Chloe, not a Kardashian, the runway designer. Now, we know the Chloe sunglasses are going to be high-end. They're designer. Their price point is going to also be high-end. But I found us a very nice pair. These are real cute. These over here at Target, they're giving ombre. I love the color of them. It's not too much. But these are a perfect dupe if you want to try the trend out, if you're unsure or you just don't want to spend $500 on a pair of sunglasses. Boom, $15 over here at Target, baby. They got you all set with the women's round sunglasses. These are perfect. I will warn you, go on Target if you want to. I would say order them online. Just be safe. Be safe in these non-DEI streets, okay? Then we're going to kind of ease ourselves right on into this next, what do I want to say, sunglasses trend. This I'm thinking is more of like this kind of, it's kind of like a 70s vibe. Think working 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton, you know, in that era where it was like jumpsuits, it was like, you know, goldfish in your platforms. It's giving that type of vibe, but in a sunglass. So, you know, it's not too much. I'm not asking you to put on a pair of Bootsy Collins platforms, but we really, really like this. I love the tortoise. I always like the tortoise when that's done on accessories, particularly glasses and sunglasses. I just think it's very chic and elevated. So this is really nice. We love this. You see how she has it on here with like this blazer and jeans kind of look. So it's kind of casual, but then a little dressy. And then the sunglasses, of course, always elevate the look and they just bump it up a bit. So here we want to be looking at like the shape of the lens. And then I guess you would say like that tortoise or whatever color the sunglasses, the rim is in, that's really gonna put you in that mood of the 70s vibe. So this is a really cute pair. Now these also give me 70s vibes. Not so much because of the obvious ombre. This is still from the Chloe runway. We see that, but I think the shape of these is what's giving me 70s. This is looking real one long pinky fingernail, if you know what I mean. This is looking real dead presidents. You know, this is giving me that type of vibe. I love the shape of them. It looked like somebody took the lens and just tilted them out just ever so slightly. Very, very trendy. I think it also updates them a bit, and the thin rim of them really plays into that being more updated than looking like a vintage pair. Although you could rock a vintage pair, but you see how she even got the Woodstock headband. The whole 70s vibe is here. So I like this in the sunglasses. This is an easy trend, affordable, real easy way to just add it in because it's an accessory. So let's look at where you can get you some more 70s leaning sunglasses that are affordable but on trend. Okay, over here at Free People, they have a pair that I think looks more similar to that first example we looked at, but these are really, really cute, and I think these are really giving 70s. These are coming in at $30. They're called the Cruise Aviators. You see how we have the tortoise shell still going on, and then we kind of have almost like this slopey, I don't know how to describe this shape, but you see the shape of the lens. I think that's giving 70s as well. These are very, very cute. They come in lots and lots of different colorways, so if you don't like this darker version, they have lighter, brighter colors if that's more your aesthetic and it works well with your wardrobe. They do have those colors available. But let me also tell y'all a little secret, a little tip. Free People, baby. Free People has good affordable sunglasses next to Jeff Bezos' house, right? Then after that, I would say Saks off Fifth. If you want designer, but you want to get them for a little less, those are the sunglasses places. I'm telling you, Free People always has really cute sunglasses. So we like these in the 70s vibe. I'm going to show you a couple other places you can get some that are in the 70s vibe as well that look a little different than this one. So we're still at Free People because I already told you what the T is on Free People. So these are called the Ricardo Aviator sunglasses. These have a little bit of a different shape, but I still think they're definitely giving 70s. And these I think are easier to work into your wardrobe, especially if you don't like to be too edgy with it. This will work. These are also $30 and they come in watercolors. Now this olive pair I think is very similar to the pair I had from that I have from H&M. If y'all remember that H&M video, those like kind of olive wannabe Gucci ones. These are a little narrower, but they have a very similar shape and much more, what do I want to say? These are much more, these are sleeker. You know, they have more of a slim line to them, but they still work in the same way. You could still pair them with the same types of looks and it'll definitely work. So we like these two. And like I said, these come in lots of different colorways. I will tell you another little tidbit here. When you have a blue lens, it's so much easier to work that into your wardrobe if you have a lot of denim or you're a jeans girl. If you're more casual type of dresser, like myself, I love a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. This is a way to bump that look up with denim by having the blue lens. That will work, especially if you have a really trendy or eye-catching pair of sunglasses. So boom, baby. Tips and links down below. I found another pair that I want to put in the 70s category, and these, I think they just look 70s to me. I don't know exactly what it is about them, but this is also a good affordable brand that I just recently discovered on Revolve. These are $39 by this brand called Air, A-I-R-E. Girl, I was about to say A-A-R-P. Jesus help the children, baby. We G and Eggs, baby. We are not AARP yet. So these are called the Montero sunglasses. These are so different. They're very cute. All the sunglasses that they have are very trendy, but I really like these and I like the price point. I really love the light blue lens of these. Again, this will work with denim if you're a denim girl, but because they're so light and then that tortoise is also very light, these are going to work as far as bringing you into the spring and summer seasons just because of that lighter color palette. So these are very nice, like white on white on white with these in the right bag, you know what I mean? Or you got your light blue or your mint greens on, these will look really pretty with that. So we love these as well. These are all in that kind of 70s category. So we've had ombre 70s, let's keep it moving. Next up we have, I'm gonna say hexagonal, but really it doesn't have to be that. It's just an interesting shape, like a very geometric shape. I'm seeing that a lot. I think that's trendy. It's giving me a little 80s. It's giving me a little LeVar Burton. You know what I mean? From Star Trek. It's giving a little bit of that, but not all the way. Like we don't have the blinds, but it's giving that kind of interesting, very geometric shape to it. And I really like this. If your style is a bit edgier, these will probably work into your wardrobe a lot easier, but these are very cute. If you also like something like a regular pair of black sunglasses, but you want to zhuzh it up a bit, the shape can help you zhuzh it up just a bit. So we like these too. So these were real cute. You see how she got it with the, I be telling y'all all the trends. I told y'all about the tie, right? You see she's got that going on. She's got the shorts. She's got the blazer. Very different look, but you see how the sunglasses still add to it. Boom. Let me tell you where you can get you some interesting geometrically shaped sunglasses, okay? Now we're doing trends, we're doing sunglasses. You know we could not leave this section without going to Jeff Bezos' house, aka Amazonian Scambazonian, aka Amazon. So for $15, they have these really cute sunglasses by this brand Soho's. I did a sponsorship with them a while back, so I have a lot of their sunglasses. They're really nice, real cute, very affordable. These are called the Trendy Hexagonal sunglasses for women. And this one, I do like that it has this like, it's not tortoise, but kind of in this grayish color, but it's the shape of the sunglasses that I really want you guys to focus on because this is what I think is trending right now. Now, if you don't like this particular color, they do come in other colors. They have them in a plain black as well. They have a white and a pink. So you don't have to get this color if the color and the shape together is just a little too much for you. You don't have to do that. You could just choose a solid color and then you'll have an interesting shape to work with. And then boom, you just elevate it with elevations. Next, we're going to talk about bags. These 2025 affordable spring items that are trending. So the bags are here, but there's going to be a few categories of bags. We're going to start with this doctor bag, as I call it. It's very square, and not just the front of the bag, but I don't even know how to describe it. The entire thing is just square. If you turn it to the side, it's a little thicker. From the front, obviously it's square, and then from the back, and then it has this top handle. I really, really like this. I think this is one of those items that's practical, fashionable, and trendy. You know what I mean? So you don't have to be trying to be trendy and being cute, but then there's no use for it because it's just not practical. This one works. Both these examples we're going to look at are from Miu Miu, because I don't know, they did this bag and it kind of took off. But this is a designer. It's obviously going to be high end. I will show you affordable options. This one in black I really like. She's got it paired with this really nice black overcoat with the little boots and the fur up here and jeans. But you see she also has these glasses, so it's giving office aesthetic, but this is casual Friday. Love, love, love this bag. You see how the zipper also goes all the way across the bag? I think it's just very kind of chic, but it doesn't look too buttoned up. Yeah, it looks chic, but not too buttoned up. So we really like this. This is the first one. Then we also see this Miu Miu bag in this really pretty rich brown color. This one is nice as well. It's very similar, if not the same bag, just different colors. But you see how she styled hers completely differently than the last model. So we like this too. This is a real edgy look, but you see how the last bag, I would think, in black like that will go with an edgier look, but she did the edgy look with brown hair. I really, really like it. Real cute. She got the moto boots on with a skirt. Baby, she rebelling all the way across the board. So we really like this. Let's get into some examples. This first bag I found over here, Anthropology. This one's coming in at $148. It's the Mili Bianco Natasha bag. Now, let me tell you a couple things about this brand. She made the real cute designer dupes. This brand, there is a fly. Every time I film, I think they are attracted to the lights. Are y'all a moth to the flame? Come on, Janet. This bag is really cute, but this designer, like I said, makes very, very good dupes. And I think this is spot on as far as dupes go for that Miu Miu bag. It's black. It's giving us that shape that we need. It's thick. If you turn it to the side, you see the width of the bag, the depth of the bag. It has a zipper all the way around. This one has the silver zipper. I like that with black. It can tend to look a little kind of expected, but I think with this bag it works. I love the top handle on this also. This is very cute. And this bag also comes in a brown color. In my opinion, what did Tamara say? In my opinion, I like the black better than the brown in this particular style. I just think the black looks a little sleeker. The brown to me is given a little cheap. This is not real leather. So that's the first option. Affordable, trendy, spring trend. Now, if you want a brown one, I think this one over here at J. Crew is better than the last one. One, because it's in this suede finish. I think that's easier to pull off in a brown than a faux leather and make it, not look so, make it look not so affordable. We ain't gonna say cheap, but you know what I mean. This one's $168. It's called a Berkeley top handle bag. Really, really like this. Now, this is smaller, but I think it still works. It's definitely still in that square doctor bag shape with the top handle, so it still definitely works. It also comes in a lighter color, like a khaki color. Again, in my opinion, I think the darker brown color that we just looked at, this English suede color as they call it, I think is the better option. I think the gold hardware looks really nice with this color. And then again, like I said, I think the suede just adds a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of, it just bumps it up a little bit. It makes it look a little more expensive than it is. So those are two options for this doctor bag trend that we're seeing everywhere. Both under $200, baby, and both a lot less than that Miu Miu doctor bag. You don't believe me? Go look it up. Okay, next we're going to look at these rectangular bags that are also very much trending right now. I really, really like these as well. I think this started with like that Kate bag or the bag from the row. Nonetheless, these are designer and we're going to make them affordable, baby. We're going to jump on a trend because we don't need to miss out. Okay. This one I love in this burgundy color. It's still here. It can carry you into spring if you style it the right way. Love how she's got like the newsboy cap with the sunglasses and then this argyle sweater. It's giving schoolgirl. It's giving baby hit me one more time, Britney Spears. But we love that. I like that it's wider. Again, this is another one that I think is trendy and practical. It's wider and it has enough room in there for you to actually use it and carry it day to day and have your things with you. And then I think the strap makes it also practical because you can throw it over your shoulder. So it works. It really, really works. We love this. Love it in this burgundy color. This is the first example. This is the actual, I think this is the I'm saying Kate. I think it's Alaya. That's the bag, the Alaya bag. But this is very, very cute. This is the bag that started the whole thing with everybody, making affordable versions of it. This is Tiara. Y'all know her. She's old school OG. She is that girl. She started on YouTube. At any rate, love this. I love the animal print of this. I think it's done really well. This black and white is very, very pretty, obviously, but we want to focus on the shape of it. You see how elongated it is? Almost like a super oversized envelope, and then it has the nice handle as well. And the drop is really great because you can put it on your shoulder and have it be under your armpit there. And again, it's big enough for you to carry your things in it. So we love this. We like the shape. These are designer. We're going to now jump into how you can get you some affordable versions. Now, keep in mind, when I say affordable, I do not mean $19.99 all the time, okay? Affordable in comparison to the designer originals. So we over here at Coach, because you know Coach, they not even tapping to be in the game anymore. Coach is a starter. They're in the game, baby. When I tell you the girls was in a chokehold about that kissable oversized clutch, when they said that thing was coming out at 12 p.m. the next day, I went online at like 3. The thing was already sold out. At any rate, this is not that bag, but is a Coach bag. I found this at Dillard's, and this one is called the Empire 34 Glazed Leather East-West Carryall Bag. So you see the shape. It's that very familiar shape. It is not as rectangular and long, but you see it's definitely inspired by, and it's given that same shape. What I love about this one is this rich color. This color is called, what is this color called? Maple. I think it's so pretty and so rich. This gives me, you know, you married to Sherlock Holmes, because this feel like you might have to go in there and tap him on the shoulder and tell him dinner is ready, and he's sitting in his room where he smokes cigars. That's the color it's giving me, you know what I mean? Like I could smell the pipe. But this is a bag, and this is for the ladies. This is for us. I really, really love this. Love the drop again from the strap down to where the bag starts, because you can have it over your shoulder there. And then, like I said, it's tucked really nicely here. This is really cute. It's got some nice style elements to it. Love, love, love. Now, this bag is $450 and also does come in a black. Again, that's my opinion. I think the maple looks better than the black, even though this is a very nice, beautifully done Coach bag and the leather looks great. I like the brown color better. We're going to next talk about these slouchy, kind of oversized bags. They're not really oversized, but they kind of oversized. They're slouchy, you know. They're not that structured. You can carry them multiple ways. You know, that is the vibe. So first, let's look at this olive one. I think is beautiful. I love this color. I told y'all before, something about olive, baby. When you get over a certain age and you still, you know, really want to dress and you put things on, the olive color is just, I don't know, it just sucks you in. And I love this bag. This one has a shoulder strap, but you see how it's still very much giving slouchy. It's kind of falling in on itself. Like I said, it's not super structured. We love that. There's something about like a messy, intentional messiness, and this is what this gives me. So love, love, love this one. This is a good example of one, and the size is nice. It's not super oversized, but it's definitely not a small or a medium bag. It's kind of like right on the edge of big bag, not big bag. Now, baby, the thing that had the girls around here choked is this Coach, the kissable oversized coin purse. I think that's what it's called. Love, love, love it. And y'all know when Carrie Bradshaw carried it on the reboot of Sex and the City that's currently out, baby, Coach was like, we got us a winner, and they definitely indeed did. This bag, I love the oversized, you know, oversized. I love how oversized it is. I love this color. I do like the little, you know, the little closure at the top. I love that. That's like a nod back. We appreciate all the things. Let me tell you, this bag even comes in the ugliest Pepto-Bismol Hubble Bubble pink, and that one even sold out. And I love the bag, but that pink got to go, baby. But at any rate, you see what I mean by not structured, very kind of like slouchy, intentionally messy. You can carry it this way, you know what I mean? But it's still a big functional bag. We love, love, love this. So let's get into our own versions of these bags that are affordable. Although the Coach bag was only $6.95, I think that's affordable, but we're going to look at some things even more affordable than that. This first bag I found over here at Cost. I think it's beautiful. I love the color and the shape of this bag. This is called the mini crossbody bag in suede. It's $170. And this color lilac I think is beautiful. It's a perfect transition color. You see how this is basically a lighter hue of that burgundy we saw, that kind of eggplant color. If you were to just lighten that saturation up and take it into spring from the colder months, you would get this lilac color. Love it. It's beautiful. I love that it has a shoulder strap. But you also see how it's similar to the first bag we looked at in that It's not completely collapsed on itself, but you can see that it's not a structured bag, and it also has this shoulder strap, which again, I think makes it practical. I really, really like this. This is a little bit smaller, so you could wear it also as a crossbody, which again adds to how practical the bag is, but we really, really like this. It looks like if you take it and scrunch it, you could scrunch it down. You know what I mean? So boom, we love that. Is this the only color? That's the only color that this one comes in. Let's look at another one. Over here at your favorite step cousin's house, aka ASOS. They have this bag that I really like. This is called the suede tote bag with buckle. So again, we have a shoulder strap on this one, but you see how scrunchy the bag is? You could take this bag and carry it the same way we saw the model carrying that Coach bag, and it would definitely still work. This bag's only $85. I also love this green color. Again, we're moving into the warmer months. We're going into spring, so these lighter colors are perfect for that. This one also comes in a color they call burgundy. To me, it leans a little more brick red, but that's the other color option. If I had to choose, I would still choose the lighter green. I just think it lends itself more to the spring months. But this other one is beautiful as well and can be carried the exact same way. So boom, 2 affordable options on this kind of big bag, not big back, spring trend. Next up, belts. I know that sounds real simplistical. It sounds kind of boring, but hear me out. Belts are in, and there's different versions of belts that I think are definitely trending. I think they're going to definitely carry us right on into the spring and summer. So we're going to pay attention. We're going to take notes, and we're going to look at these trends, and we're going to get us some affordable versions of these high-end designer belts. Okay, that's what we're doing. So first of all, let's take a look at what we got for examples. I'm not even ready. Hold on, y'all. Okay. We have categories as before. We're going to start off with these thin belts that I think are really, really elegant, and they can add a little flavor to almost any kind of look because they're so small. They don't intrude on the look, but they can just bump it up a bit. So I love this. She's tied this really thin belt on top of a blazer with this poofy skirt. Again, I love the lower hem balloon skirts. That's another video, but that's also trending. Really, really love it. And for my ladies that's always talking about heels, and y'all bad ankles that y'all done rolled 17 times, look how she styled this with these flats. Very, very pretty. We love it. The bag, the belts, the elevations, beautiful look. We love this. So you see how it has just a little bit of hardware showing too. So again, like I said, it doesn't take over the look. It just adds a little something to it. So we like the thin belt. So we have a couple options for this thin belt. The first one that I saw is over here at Revolve. It's very cute. It's called the Lyra belt. It's $98. I think it's so elegante. It's like a whisper. Yeah, think of the thin belts like a whisper. You know, they're not yelling at you. They just talking to you real soft, but you can hear everything that they're saying. That's what the thin belts are giving. Love this. I love that it has just these little gold details to them. This would work perfectly on top of a blazer, just like we saw in the inspiration photograph. This belt does come in sizes, which I also always really, really appreciate. It comes in sizes extra small to extra large, so that you don't have to fight with the belt to make it look the way it's meant to look on your body or on top of whatever you want to put it on top of, because you know it can get bulky if you're layering items. So we love this belt. Really, really cute. Revolve. Now, a more affordable version of that thin belt I found over here. This is at H&M. This belt is only $18, and it's called the narrow belt. It's very, very pretty as well. This one is in a brown color with gold hardware, but ever so slightly. Like when I say that, I mean the hardware is very small and dainty. There's not a lot going on. You know, like a studded belt has a lot going on with the hardware. This is just that little hint in the front, and it's very, very nice. This also comes in sizes extra, extra small to extra, extra large. Baby, H&M gonna do one thing, baby. They gonna give you a size range. So this one I like. This is the color they call brown. There's also a lighter color, but again, in my Tamara Judge voice, in my opinion, this dark brown looks better than the cream. The cream to me looks cheap. I'm just gonna put it out there. Do what you want. That's just me offering up options and giving my opinion. Ain't that why you here? The next thing we're going to look at are these statement belts. So we saw a lot of statement belts with the Chloe Runway, with Bottega, a lot of kind of in-your-face belts that do take over the look in the sense that they're going to draw your eye in. And there's a different way to style those so that you're not fighting with your outfit, so you don't have too much going on that it draws the eye in. But when the belt is the center of attention, it really works. So again, here we see it tied over the top of the look. We see it on top of the blazer here, but you see how this works with this look versus the last one that was also on top of the blazer but was the thin really thin belt. So we like this. Love that huge black buckle. I love this whole, girl, this look like your daddy had you riding horses since you was 5. I love it, love it, love it. It looks elegante. It looks expensive. It is expensive, but we love this. Like it with the boots and the short skirt or either dress that she has underneath. This is real cute. So you see statement making belts. We love those too. Now the statement belt, I found a version over here at Revolve that is very much giving us the Bottega belt, but at a much more affordable price. And let me tell y'all, I think that Bottega belt is like $900 and something or something. Yeah, it's about $900. So this, there is this fly. Ooh, this is called the Sheila wrap belt. This one's also at Revolve. This one's $163. This one I love because it's in this rich brown color. And again, it's in suede, very similar to the J. Crew bag we looked at. I think when brown is done in the suede like this, it really kind of can disguise price point. So it's really easy to pull it off and not worry about it looking too, too inexpensive if that's not what you're going for. I love how it has a little piece that hangs down as well. Very much a nod to the Bottega belt. We love this one. This is going to also be very easy for you to transition it into spring in terms of wearing it with lighter colors. The brown may work a little better than like a black. So this is really good. This is real cute, very good. We like this. It also comes in sizes small and it goes up to size large. I want to show you a couple other belts that I think are statement making belts, but they are in a different design than what we just saw. So this belt I found by Cult Gaia. It's beautiful. This is at Forward. This belt is $258, but I love how big the hardware is. So remember we looked at the thin belt and they had the very understated hardware. This does the opposite, and this is why I categorized it as a statement belt. It's got this huge gold piece on the front. Your eye is going to be drawn to that, so you're going to make a statement with the belt. And so this will play into how you style your outfit, because you don't want, again, two things to be competing too much when your eye looks at the outfit as a whole. So this is really cute. This one comes in size extra small, small, medium, and large as well. And this is in this brown color. There's another version that comes in black and it has like a silver hardware piece on the front that works the same in my opinion, and is also a very statement making, eye-catching belt. So those are just some options, some different types of statement belts. I'm also going to put an FYI in here. If y'all want to see these outfits that y'all be like, show us your outfit. I'm on Instagram now. I'm trying to for real be on Instagram. So I will put up a little bling. Follow me over there on Instagram. You will then be able to see full outfits and they'll be styled. I'm still going to do the styling videos that I've done here on YouTube because y'all acted a fool when I did H&M when I already knew. So I'm going to be incorporating those in maybe like once a month. But then on Instagram, you will see different versions, how I style different things when I'm getting ready to go somewhere, blah, blah, blah. Because those things don't always make it into a styling video because I can only do so much in a video. But over there, I could put up daily outfits. Okay, moving on. Now we're going to go into these gold belts. That's just what I call them, baby. Gold belts, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. So this obviously is the Chloe belt. We saw it everywhere. It is just all around us. We cannot get away from it. I love, love, love this belt. I think this is like a nod back to, honestly, the 90s when, people was just doing the most of their outfits. Entertainers always had on something big and a bunch of jewelry and gold going on. I love this. This is a 70s vibe, obviously, here. The way she's paired it with the peacoat on top with the ruffle sleeves. But we love this belt. This belt is also the Chloe belt that Janae has, where she styled it with like that flowy top. And I did the recreation in the H&M video. If you haven't seen it, I'll pop it up here. You can check it out. But this is where that comes from. This belt is now very much available in a way that I didn't see it originally. And it's even marked down in some places, but it's still a designer belt. So the price point is going to be up there. We will look at some alternatives that are affordable. But I do want to show you another kind of gold belt. So this is a little more elegante. If you want to be a tad more understated, if the big old, Houdini belt is not your thing, this may work for you. This is Valentino. I love it. I think, again, it's very elegant. It's much smaller, but it's still definitely gold chain. It's still giving you that vibe. It's still in that same vein, but you can style it differently. So this is like, going to church. Just look real churchy. Just look almost first lady appropriate. You can wear this to work. So again, if you like it, but you don't want to be so bold and so out there, you can do it this way. So let me show you what I found. Okay, over here at Macy's, I found a belt by your Uncle Mike. and I think it's a really good dupe. It's $45. It's called the Logo Metal Chain Belt. So obviously this is understated in terms of the two options we looked at. This will be more in line with the Valentino one than the Chloe one, but this one still definitely works. I love that it has a little hanging kind of detail to it, which again still gives it a little oomph, but it's not so loud. This one comes in sizes small, medium, large, and extra large as well. We like the sizes. And this is something you can play around with because you can wear it with that little piece hanging down. You can wrap it so that that piece does not hang down. Let me tell you another little secret, baby. You could wear this as a necklace. Yes, you can. It could be a statement necklace. But we like this, and I think this is a really good option if you're into this and you don't, you know, have or want to spend Chloe money. Now, if you guys remember when I recreated that look that Janae did, I also had a gold chain belt on. That one was from Revolve. I'll link it too, but that one was a little more like kind of in your face. And that had like the layered chain look to it, which I think is a little different than what we're looking at here. But nonetheless, all the options will be below, baby, and in the QR code. Next up, we have jewelry. So we're going to be looking at these jewelry trends. There's a couple different ones. Again, y'all know the format. Show you the expensive, show you the affordable version. So we're going to start off with watches. And I say watches. This watch really, which was everywhere. This original, I think, is the Bulgari. I think that's how you say it. Bulgari brand watch. It's this serpentine style watch. It wraps around. I don't like snakes, okay? That's not my thing, but I think it's a beautiful piece, and if you like it, boom, go for it. It came in gold, it came in silver. There's different price points, but baby, when I tell you the one is up there, baby. I'm talking about tens of thousands of dollars, but it is very popular, and again, it's trendy. And, you know, a lot of people have it, but there are other versions of it that are more affordable, and we will definitely look at them. In my opinion, I'm gonna have to get that meme of Tamara. Y'all know what I'm talking about from the Real Housewives reunion. Tamara was, woo, baby, they had Tamara hot. I said it's my opinion. In my opinion, I think this is a piece that is going to date very easily. Like, it's one of those trends that's not as classic. And trends, of course, don't tend to be classic, but there are trends that can outlive their height. I don't think this is one of those pieces. It's just so different and it's so unique. I think 2 years from now, it's going to be like, oh, look at that little ugly watch people used to wear. That's just what I think, but it's trending. I'm here to bring you what's hot, baby, in the streets. So that's the watch. Let's see what we can get us one. Okay, there have been lots of dupes of this watch, and they're different, as dupes tend to be. This one I found at Saks off 5th. I think it's a good dupe. It's by Roberto Cavalli. This is the 34 millimeter stainless steel wraparound watch. Now, it doesn't wrap as many times as the original watch, but it gives you that same exact vibe. It's definitely in that same vein. And this one is $270. It's currently on sale. This watch was originally $450. So even these dupes, as you can see, tend to be a little pricier. But if it's something you're into and you really like, and this suits your price point, then boom, there you go. I like the silver and the green in this version. I think those colors pair really nicely together. And I think because it's not so much snake tail going on, I think that's why my eye was kind of drawn to this one. But like I said, there's lots of different dupes. There's gold versions, silver with black face, silver with a pearl face, all of the things. But of them all, I think this is the best price point. I think this one looks the best. And I think this is the one that screams dupe the least. Of course it is, but it's not so in your face. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't really afford the real one. Look what you got on. It doesn't look so much like that. It looks really nice. So there's that. Next, I want to talk about big bangles. The bangles are bangling, baby. They're here. They're gigantic. They're enormous. I love it, love it, love it. I love ridiculous pieces like this. I really do. So we're seeing this a lot. ZARA has done it. J. Crew has done it. We saw the Tiffany one that was everywhere. But this big oversized bangle, and they tend to be metallic, like silver or gold. We see them all over the place. I think they're trending. I think this is another piece similar to some of the sunglasses where you could have on a very crisp, clean, white, oversized t-shirt, a nice pair of jeans. You could put on some elevations, baby, and put these bangles on. Boom, you just stepped your look all the way up. You just bumped it up. You took it up a notch. You took it up a notch. It's refined now. It's above me now. This is what the bangle can do for you. As you see, you can also definitely dress it up. So we see them stacked here, gold, silver, gold. We love that. Then there's also this Tiffany version, which we've seen everywhere. We've seen the dupes on Amazonian, Scamazonian, but we have seen the horrible dupes of this. Let's keep it, you know, a book. But again, giant statement piece. We love it. I've only seen, I think it comes in gold, the Tiffany one also, but I've mostly seen the silver one, and I think it's a beautiful piece. Now let's see where we can get us something similar that suits our pockets. This is definitely a dupe, okay? It's a take on the Tiffany bracelet, bangle, whatever you want to call it. We love this though, and I think it is a really good dupe. This is over here at Banana Republic. It's called the Sculptural Form Cuff. Yeah, it's cuff. It's not bangle or bracelet. It's a cuff. That's what it is. But this one I really, really like. I think it's done well. It's in this pretty color. It's silver, obviously. This is $150 marked down from $220. So this is kind of similar to the watch in that even the dupes are a bit pricey, but this one is well done. It's not an exact copy. It's not a replica. It's just a very nice version of it that's much more affordable. Y'all know Banana Republic's costume jewelry. You know the quality of it. It's good. So we like this one. You can just put this right on in place of the Tiffany one. Bam, bam, boom. You're good to go. Now, I'm going to throw a piece of dainty jewelry in here too, just because I think it's cute. And if the big one is not your thing, this will work as well. This nice dainty bracelet in gold. These I've seen around as well. They definitely work. I'm going to tell you where you can get. Is it this particular one? Let me see. This is at Banana Republic. And again, if you don't like the big oversized, you know, statement, what we said it was called, cuff, then this might work better for you. And this one's called the Knot Bangle Bracelet. This one's $22.50. It's currently 50% off now. But I think this is very pretty as well. And it definitely will work, again, if you don't want the big one. So just a little extra tidbit I threw in here. Okay, also, we have the statement necklaces. Again, Chloe, I don't know when she's going to let us go. But right now, she still got us by the throat. But we see the big statement necklaces. We see this kind of 70s vibe resurgence in a lot of these accessories that we've talked about, and a lot of the trends that are really, really at their, you know, the height of their popularity right now. But we like this. I like this. I think this is real easy breezy. This is beautiful with this boho style that's also very popular. That's going to carry you into the spring because baby's going to give you a little bit of aeration going on with your outfit. Everything is flowy. It's Woodstock. It's love. We like this. You can also use these types of pieces to just jazz up a simple look. Again, with a white t-shirt and jeans and the right shoes and bag, boom, put this necklace on and some elevations, and you're out the door. So I really, really like this. She's got this kind of layered look going on, but I'm going to show you where you can get one that I think is very kind of typical of this trend, but is not too out there, but definitely, definitely works. So we have this cross necklace that I really, really like. It's very, very pretty. I found this over at Revolve. This one's coming in at $98. It's called the Nelly cross neck. Not Nelly, baby. Anyway, the Nelly cross necklace, and I like this one. So we've seen really big oversized charms, kind of like that silver one that I have from ZARA with the big flower. This is kind of a gold version of that, but a little pared down. So I think it's more palatable for more people because that super oversized statement might be too much for you, or it just may not fit into your style aesthetic. But this one I think could work across the board a little easier. So we love it. It's got a little crystallizations going on, you know, the cupids or corneals, you know what I mean? But it's very cute. I love the necklace of it too. You can also remove this if you wanted to put a different, you know, charm on it or pendant on it. If you wanted to just wear it plain, you could do that also. So this is real cute. $98. This is by the brand called Child of Wild. Next, 2025, portable accessories for spring that are trending. So we have these bag charms. I like the bag charms. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the bag charms because I kind of like them. Some of them I'm like, ooh, I like that. But also I feel like do something different, do something innovative and new, because we've seen bag charms, baby, from Claire's when we was in middle school all the way up to when Louis Vuitton was killing us with the bag charms. Y'all remember the bag charm was a thing to have on your Speedy? So I kind of feel like we've done it and seen it, but also I still kind of like it though, for real though. So maybe they own something and I just don't want to admit it. At any rate, there are different versions of these bag charms, and I think you have to choose the version that best suits your style. So we're going to go through a few of them, obviously look at the designers, and then where we can get us some. So we have these, what I call, baby, because I don't know what else to call them. They just strings, like the string charms. It's like a bunch of strings, look like the silly bracelets we used to wear. Somebody just tied them together and then cut one at the bottom and it's just hanging. No shade, baby. If that's your style, do the thing. We see this Miu Miu bag here. This is that doctor bag we looked at earlier, but she's got these charms added to them. You see how that string is kind of hanging. It's almost giving parachute string. But nonetheless, this is a version of that trend. I've seen people do it and it looks really nice. It's gonna, again, depend on your personal style. But I found something that I think works and is similar for a more affordable price over here at Free People for $20. They have the She's electric key ring. So it's technically a key ring, but you can hook it on your bag, and then it has this kind of string detailing to it, almost like I said, parachute string vibe. Comes in lots of different colors. I think it's cute and it's definitely affordable for $20, and it's easy to do if you want to just try it out. If you want to see if it's something you like or something that could work for you, $20 is like, okay, yeah, I'll give it a try. So that's the first one. The next version of these charms is what I call chains and things. So we've seen this too. I like this version here on this Coach bag. I think it's different, but I also think it's interesting and it works. I love the black on black. That's real cute. I would take that red tag off this bag and then we'll be boom, perfect. But at any rate, you see the kind of chain detailing, metal hardware bag charm. I really, really like that. I think it's very cute. I don't even want to say cute. I just think it's a nice way to add a little something to your look, and it's a good way for you to play with your personal style and kind of express that in your own way with something as simple as like a bag charm. So I like this one. We see it done here on a Loewe bag, which of course is going to be more high end in terms of price point. But this I also like. I think this is a way to enjoy and wear and indulge in designer fashion without being boring, because let's be honest, I'm so sick of this quiet luxury and this aesthetic the girls are giving us. Like, girl, you is the fashion girl. We need some inspiration, like dress, put on some clothes. Whew. Anyway, I had to get it out of my system, baby. I think this is a way to kind of play with your style, even though you're a luxury high-end girl. So I really, really like this one too. But you see it's metallic. It's got all the lettering. It's giving Claire's, baby, but it's also giving Don't Play With Me. This is Loewe. I found a charm, a bag charm in this chain kind of, vibe at Tory Burch. I didn't even know Tory Burch had jumped on the train, baby, but she is aboard the train. This one is called the Charm Key Ring. It's $128. And you see how it's in that same kind of swoopy style like the Loewe one. I really, really like that. Honestly, it's very pretty and it matches my, Tory Burch bag. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, I might need that for my bag. You see what I mean by they got me to love hate? I don't know. Do I love it? Do I hate it? I don't know. Have we seen it before? Yeah, but do I still like it a little bit? So this one is very cute. Love that. I like that it's simplistic though too. So it's not so over the top. Again, if you just want to dibble and dabble, stick your toe in that trend pool just a bit, this is a cute way to do it. Now this one I kind of call like junk in the trunk, and let me tell you why. Because this one is like a lot of junk, a lot of stuff going on. I don't want to say junk, but like it's a lot. It's very much giving Claire's. It's very much giving the girls who wear the bangles all the way up to their elbow, and it just every time they move, it's a ASMR that you didn't ask for. It's giving that. But also, I kind of like it. And again, I like it because I think it's a way for you to express your personal style in a very subtle way, but it's also very unique to you. It's very unique to the wearer, to whoever has decided on the charms, where they place them, what colors they're in, what bag they choose to put them on. Do you know what I mean? I do like the individuality that comes along with this. And you see, baby girl had got it on a Hermes bag. So like, don't play. Don't think it's Claire's, because it's not. So I love this. She's got the twilly across the handle and then the bag charms. I love, love, love this. This is very creative, like I said, and very unique. So I found something similar over here. Free People for $28. They have the Maximilian bag charm, and I really, really like it. There's different versions, so you can choose again which set of charms you like best. But I really think it works well for somebody whose style this suits. And it's $28. It's like a fun, easy way to play around that's not going to break the bank. So we do like this. This is the junk in the trunk, okay? Now, lastly, this is my favorite. This is the one I think I might have to go ahead and just succumb to it and get it. But this one I call objects. And I say objects because, as you can see on the model here, and she got that viral Coach bag, but she's got the Big Apple, baby. She has got the taxi cab, and she got a Statue of Liberty. So obviously, baby, she is giving New York. Do you know what I mean? You see how individual this is, but it makes a statement. It's giving New York, for sure. It's giving New York, but I like that. So we've seen fruits, you know, we've seen objects like the car. So that's why I say objects, because it's not just one thing. I think we kind of tend to think of the fruit, but there's many different versions of these kind of just solid singular objects, and we really like those. Now, the one that had everybody, that got everybody, that might have me, hang on, it might have me, is the one over here at Coach, which we've seen, which that cherry one is what we saw everywhere, I feel like, the red cherry one, and it is beautiful. I think it's very pretty. I think it's elegante, and I think it's one of those things that transcends age bracket and gender, because you could literally be an 18-year-old high schooler and wear this, and then you could also be a 45-year-old woman and wear this. It's very personal, again, because it's going to depend on what bag you choose to put it on and what else you choose to pair it with. But we love these charms from Coach. They're $95, and they're just bag charms, and they have different versions. So they have the pear, they've got the cherries, they have just the C logo, the Coach logo. They got some dinosaurs, baby unicorns, rainbows, everything you could think of. Go over there, check them out. But I do like this one. If you like it too, but you don't want to spend $95, Kohl's has a strawberry and a cherry and some other little cutesy fruit things on here for $10. So again, if you want to play with this, see if you like it, see how it suits you, $10, come on. You know, you could do that just because you just want to do it. You get the idea of the bag charms objects. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget, everything will be linked down below, as well as in the QR code up here or up here. I can't remember. It'll also be in the QR code. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We are trucking on along right up to that 100K. And until next time, y'all, bye. You're going to have to size up, baby. Hey, y'all, welcome back to the channel. We're doing something a little different today. As you can see, we're going to be doing a try-on haul, and I'm going to be featuring items from Urban Revival.